I picked up this chopper frame, and you can see it's all jacked up. The welds on it are real bad, but it's got good bones, you know, so we'll start working on that, you know. Yeah, look how bad that is. Ooh, man. So, time to go. So I cut some stuff up, just making a jig. That way, when I start cutting the down tubes and the neck off, this will kind of keep the frame straight. So I'm gonna weld it together real quick. Nothing fancy, you know. See how bad this neck was just too sketchy, man, to run. So I cut it all off. Front of it's really bad too. So, you know, look in there. Alright, so this is how far I've gotten on cutting everything up, and I'm working on getting these slugs out, and this is how I do it. So you can see how in the down tubes right here there's a slug on the inside. So what I do is I just weld a bolt to it like this, do a bead all the way around there, and then just turn it over and just hammer the bolt out, and eventually it slides out and they look like this when you get them out. These old 70s frames, they didn't do spot welds. Like, you're supposed to drill and do spot welds, but in the 70s they were just throwing stuff like this in here. So I'm going to show you guys how I get them out. So what you're going to do is just grab a bolt, get it where you want it, and we'll weld a bead on it real quick, and I'll show you how to get these old 70s style slugs out of down tubes. Doesn't have to be perfect, just, you know, get it on there, you know, tack it and then run a bead across it. And that's pretty much it, really. Alright, so you got that on there. Then what I like to do is just try to break it loose a little bit. Just try to move it around a little bit if you can. Alright, so I had to put a breaker bar in the last one. It was pretty tight, but basically what you want to do is just get it where it's where the slug, you can see the slug starting to spin. And that's where there's a lot of dirt and water and stuff that gets in there. So, and then basically what we're gonna do now is just take a chisel or something. If you got an air hammer, use it and just start tapping it out of there. And it may take a few minutes, but you know, you'll get it out of there.